Hey guys, reasons to go off-roading and reasons to not go off-roading on your brand new DS. Well, let's start with the positive stuff, because there we go. I've been out for about an hour or so, only used 7%, which is a bonus. Lots of fun, and coped pretty well. I thought it's very wet and muddy at the moment, so I would say probably not that suitable for really muddy conditions, but certainly when it's a bit drier and green lanes and so on are, just dry, that's fine. So yeah, you can see, I mean, I've actually cleared a lot of this stuff out, but you can see there that was all gunged up. It gets around the motor and stuff, so it's going to need a good hose. One thing that is a bit disconcerting is I rode onto a bit with some wood chips, and a wood chip or two got stuck in here. Makes a horrible clanking noise until you take it out. What else really? So that's one reason why you don't go off-road with a belt, if you can help it. I think, as I say, if it's dry and you're less likely to pick up stuff, then probably not a problem. But in wet, muddy conditions, probably best not to bother. I guess that's how those belts get broken. So it's literally in between the teeth and the actual belt. Wood chip, yeah, I think I had a couple in the end. I mean, I took them out manually. They probably spin out once you get some speed up, but I think it just probably over tensions it. It's possibly how they snap, although they must be really strong. Yeah, I mean, brakes still work fine. It's capable for sure, and I mean, I'd actually recommend it. It's bloody good fun. And of course got the benefit of it being quiet, so past a couple of people walking the dogs, a couple of funny looks, but otherwise I'm not making any noise. I might as well just be a mountain biker, so so they can shove it, quite frankly. Not causing anyone any harm. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed this, and onwards and upwards. Well, here we are again, one semi-clean motorcycle. It's actually a lot cleaner than it was yesterday. Just giving it a good hose. That's all I've done. Found loads of little spots where all the mud accumulates, so the hose pipe seems to get most of those out. Get your hands in there a bit, and it's fine. So yeah, it's clean. I don't suppose there's much more to tell you about that. There's stuff, yeah, actually, down here there's almost like a tray thing. I think that's where is it the Meanwell or something charger sits, which I think's failed already, by the way, but that's another story. Yeah, sorry, as I was saying, yeah, so it's worth getting your hands up there, feel loads of wires and stuff like that. I know it goes without saying, but probably a good idea to key it off when you're doing that. But that's common sense. One thing I noticed, I was spraying down here. This doesn't look so great. Some kind of connector in there. Can you see it? That doesn't look very waterproof to me. Maybe it is, I don't know. But it's had a good spray. Yeah, and little gaps down here. See, and obviously the other thing to do is to move the bike forwards and backwards. Get the stuff from the belt, because surprising just how much stuff came out when I moved it forwards and backwards. I mean, you can still see there's a bit of muck on there. If I had more time, I'd give it a proper going, but that'll just flick off, you know, when I go, you know, 40 miles an hour. I'll sort that out, if not more. Yeah, but anyway, all you have to do is really give it a 5-minute hose down and it's fine. I'm not going to push my luck and key it back on yet. I'll leave it for a couple of hours and then try it, see if it's still working. Okay. Alright folks, so I've actually left the bike nearly 5 hours just to drip dry and make sure all the water's had a chance to get out. It's quite a windy day, you probably noticed there's a lot less water around. Everything's dried up, we had a bit of drizzle, but that's just Britain for you. So here's the acid test. Just get on the bike. Let's key it on, see if we've got anything. Oh, so far so good. 94%, that's interesting. Just gained a percentage of battery since we last saw it. Hang on. Right. So, oh, there we go. I've lifted the kickstand, and oh yes, we have propulsion. Great. Well, that's good. I'm pleased about that. That means that these things are, you know, reasonably waterproof. Okay. Cheers.